What's up guys, Noah Campbell here doing a quick little video today on choosing the right bait color. This video is from my tips and tricks playlist. Tips and tricks playlist has a lot of informational videos on it and should have a lot more coming onto it soon. So I'm going to go ahead and start talking about choosing the right bait color. There's two deciding factors into choosing the right bait color, and that is forage and water clarity. Forage meaning what the fish are feeding on, whether it's trout, shad, crawfish, bluegill. Where I'm from, Georgia, there's no trout, so I really focus just on the shad, the crawfish, and the bluegill. But some people, of course, have the trout. They don't have the shad, or they don't have the bluegill, whatever it may be. Or some people even have, perch. So you gotta decide or figure out what bait fish are in your lake. So now moving on to water clarity. I'm going to talk about three different types of water clarity: clear water, stained water, and dirty water. So I'm going to go ahead and start talking about clear water. So clear water, what type of baits are you going to throw in clear water? If you're dragging a bait, if you're throwing a soft plastic, this is what I choose in clear water, which is a natural color. In clear water, if you're throwing a jig, or if you're throwing a crawfish, or a plastic bait, a paddle tail worm, whatever it may be, I choose natural colors. Greens, browns, they all work really well. So now if you're throwing a fast moving bait, a crankbait, a spinner bait, what are you going to choose in clear water? I really like the translucent colors in clear water. Work very, very well. That's in just fast moving baits, spinner baits, crankbaits, shatter baits. And now you can also throw in clear water as just the straight shad pattern, which also works good in the clear water. So moving on to stained water. Stained water is that in-betweener. You can kind of see, but you kind of can't. You want to choose, you can still go with natural colors, or you can also go with like a black and blue pattern. That even works in stained water, but you can still stick with natural colors, and you can start throwing the shad patterns that have some chartreuse in them. You can still throw those, and you can still, of course, stick with your crawfish and bluegill patterns. All those work really well. So just in the stained water, you can mix in the chartreuse and also the black and blue. Now going on to muddy water. This is the last one. Muddy water, I stick with mainly, if I'm dragging a bait, I'm throwing black and blue jig with a black and blue trailer, and that catches a ton of fish in muddy water. Probably my go-to in muddy water is the black and blue jig, black and blue trailer pattern. And then moving on to fast baits, or also, like let's say you're throwing like a stick bait, stick with black and blue. I normally don't throw a whole lot of soft plastics, normally just jigs and muddy water, but the soft plastics, I'd stick with black and blue still. You can also actually throw, I forgot to mention these, if you're going to throw soft plastics, I like to throw bright colors also. Really catches the fish's attention. Or like a chartreuse color. And also, I'm sorry I forgot to mention this, but you're probably wondering why black and blue. It's dark color. You're throwing it in muddy water. Black and blue actually stands out in muddy water. You can actually see black and blue pretty well. And the reason why I don't throw the greens and the browns in muddy water is because you can't see it hardly at all. But the black and blue actually stands out. So that's why I throw the black and blues. Now moving on to the fast moving baits in muddy water. I like to throw the chartreuse shads, the bright colors, whatever that may be for your forage, the bright color crankbaits. Now, bright color crankbaits, bright color spinner baits, reaction baits, fast moving baits, baits that are imitating whatever your forage, like I said, may be, but then like let's say the crawfish pattern is still a bright crawl. It's not a very dull color. Now, that's all the bait colors for the three different water clarities. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I hope you learned a little bit about choosing the right bait color. If you haven't seen any of my videos, you can check out some of my fish catches. I got some pretty cool ones in my uploads on my YouTube channel. And there should be some more videos coming into this tips and tricks playlist. Thanks for viewing, guys. I'll see y'all next time.